Golf Central. Brought to you by Titleist.
Hi there, welcome to Golf Central. I'm Brian Bird, joined by PGA Tour winners Aaron Oberholzer and Billy Kratzer. Guys, one of the fun days of the entire year. Always great to see the fathers and sons out there together playing in the PNC Father-Son Challenge. Take a look at some of the early action. How about Lee Trevino playing with his son Daniel?
Yeah, this on the third hole, the par 5. Ooh, hooks around the hole. He doesn't hit hooks.
That was Daniel's ball right there. He said, let me show you something, son.
Jack Nicklaus playing with son Jackie.
Oh, and we've seen plenty of this from Mr. Nicklaus over the years. Love to see him get fired up about playing golf. Doesn't play a lot anymore.
And that moves the Nicklauses to 2 under, the Golden Bear at 8.
Well, this is also a par 3, and right now Jack's filling the hole up.
Shot around a 71. That's 1 under par in a tie for 20th. Now this is Steve and Sam Elkington.
And these guys were dangerous, a little dangerous last year, threatened for a while. And if Steve hasn't been playing a lot, but still has plenty of game.
And he finished at 8 under. John and Little John Daly kind of stealing the show.
Yeah, watch this little third shot by Little John right there. I mean, bringing it to a halt that quickly from that short a distance, that's pretty special.
A high five from Dad. That moves them to 1 under. Now it's Big John at 18.
Well, and they needed this. John, actually, Little John was carrying Big John most of the day, and Big John showed up when he needed to.
From 178, close to the Albatross. Little John lets Dad know, yeah, we're in there, Dad, we're in there. They would miss the eagle putt, shot a round of 8 under. That's a 64. Bernhardt and daughter Christina Langer.
Christina played very well today. Both her and Bernhard played well, and you can see her fiance over there. He likes it.
And shot around a 63. They're 9 under. The favorites probably coming in, Fred and Taylor Funk.
Yeah, nice little tidy shot here by Fred, just clipping the left edge of the hole.
10 under, 1 back. David Duvall, stepson, Nick Karavitas.
I don't think that anybody had these guys on the radar to be leading this thing after the first day, but Nick played fantastic, and they kind of ham and egged it around the place all day today.
And that moves them to 3 under. This is David now out of the greenside bunker.
Yeah, and look what I found right here. Oh, a little juke to the right, little head fake.
David had a broken wrist earlier this year, so hadn't been able to put in a lot of time.
And now at the 16th.
Oh, hustle, hustle, hustle.
I didn't make it.
I did make it. Oh, yeah, I did.
He knows how to roll it. There's no doubt about that. And he rolls it right into the bottom of the bucket. Duvall and Karavitas at 11 under with a 61. It will be a 1-shot lead heading into Sunday's final round as the Funks sit 1 back after the 62, and Raymond and Robert Floyd in there with a 9 under 63. Chantel McCabe has more after a Saturday at the PNC Father-Son.
David Duvall and his stepson Nick Karavitas are the leaders at the PNC Father-Son Challenge. They're playing in this event together for the 2nd time, and in the scramble format, shot an 11 under 61 in the first round.
We just scrambled. That's the best definition. You know, if I hit a bad shot, he hit a great shot. If I hit a great shot, same thing.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Same thing. Yeah, we scrambled. That's the best way to put it.
What does this event mean to you, and how special is it to be playing with your stepson?
Nick's like my own boy, just like Dino is, and Shalene. You know, we've played. This will be our 4th time. Dino's played twice. This is Nick's 2nd time. And then to have Dino come into caddy, have little Brady, our littlest caddy, and you know that you can't get much better. Score's secondary, but to go out and have fun and hit a few good golf shots, make a couple putts, that's always enjoyable. But that's all secondary to walking around a golf course with your entire crew.
How about following in his footsteps? What is it like?
You know, it's really cool. There's a lot of pressure on that first tee shot, but once you get going, you really start enjoying it more, and it just kind of fades away. There's a couple other shots out here that you might really feel it, but it's just fun. You know, it's a blast.
You put together a solid round in your first round today. What did you like best about your play as a group?
Well, we ham and egged it pretty well. Took some of his drives early, which was rare for us, but we're able to make some putts and got off to a nice hot start.
The way we started was really good, and ironically, we used my 2 drives on the front 9 on the 2 par 5s, and we played those 3 under, which is not supposed to happen. But it was a great day. We really had a good time.
You all have played in this event before. Can you pick a favorite memory of being on this course and playing in this event side by side?
Just walking up that 18th hole every time and hearing our names, and with the fans there, being with your dad, it's really special, and it's something we look forward to every year.
It is a lot of fun, and it's just a special privilege to be able to play with your son out here and be a team. It's a very, very special event, and it really is. In this stage of my career, this is the biggest thing.
Fred and Taylor Funk, who plays collegiate golf at the University of Texas, sit in second at 10 under. Yesterday, Fred Funk told me that this event means so much to him. It's like playing in a U.S. Open. Very special, so we'll see if they're crowned the champions here in Orlando tomorrow. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Chantel. It's time now for Winning Moments presented by PNC. A tightly packed leaderboard for sure. Billy, which one of these teams at the top do you think will have the edge on Sunday?
I'm going to go with Fred and Taylor Funk, simply because Taylor Funk, with all the experience that he has at the amateur level, high amateur level, and the fact that he's played on Golf Channel before, he's played matches for the University of Texas, even though he's had the setbacks, he's had the defeats, he's been in front of the cameras, he understands it, and when you play at that high level like Taylor Funk has played in his short career, he's more used to it, I think. It's just not, he's not going to be wide-eyed when he gets out there.
I'm going to go with our cohort here at Golf Channel and go with the Duval Caravitas. I like that team. I think that they got the right attitude. I think there might be a little too much pressure on the Funks because they didn't win last year. They lost in that playoff, and they're expected to win because of the way Taylor played. And I think that could be a little added pressure. I think that David can talk to Dick and say, hey, look, no one expects us to win tomorrow because look who we're playing behind. You know, you're basically playing against another potential professional golfer in Taylor Funk. Let's go out there and have a good time. David's playing well. If they can ham and egg it tomorrow, who knows?
And how about from some of the other groups? Seeing Jack make putts, Lee Trevino out there. The Dailies have been kind of stealing the show. People love to see Little John and Big John together. What else on Sunday?
I'm looking forward to watching the Sinks play. It's kind of a special story. Lisa, Stewart's wife, is out there. She's caddying. It's that family feeling out there. And they won in 2013. They shot 23 under. So they've won before. And I just think that those good vibes, if anyone's going to come from a couple shots behind, I think it's Stewart and Connor Sink.
I'm going to go with the Elkingtons. I have a funny feeling about that team tomorrow. I think they could go low. And in the last 2 years, the winner has come from behind in this event.
Interesting. Also, Retief and Leo Goosen. Leo, the second youngest in the field, both playing good golf, so the Goosens might be heard from on Sunday as well. A lot more still to come here on Golf Central. When we come back, more from the PNC Father-Son Challenge on this edition of Golf Central, including Lee Trevino and Jack Nicklaus. They played together today. We'll hear from them a little later on in the show.
Golf Central is brought to you by Titleist Pro V1 and Pro V1X, the #1 gift in golf. MetLife is the official life insurance company of the PGA Tour.